this series is supposedly set, 10 years or so in the future, and he's been away, and for him, in relative time for him, he's been locked away somewhere for nigh on 100 years, and he's just been forced to regenerate for some reason, and he doesn't have any memory of himself. He doesn't know who he is. He just knows it's good to be free, and he can fly the.
That's a fantastic idea.
And he can fly the TARDIS, but only bits at a time. He's still guessing most of the things, and
will he know that he is called the Doctor?
He knows he's called the Doctor.
Will he give himself a new name?
He calls himself the Doctor, but he oftentimes gives himself a nickname to people he meets when he first meets them.
Sam. John.
He's often calls himself Jack Daniels for just a few gags and a few jokes like that in the series. But he lands in a back garden and befriends Andy Stone, and his friend reluctantly ends up going on this journey. Sam and Andy go on the journey with the Doctor and discover the universe, and also build it up and find out what's going on with the Doctor. And what is interesting is that the Doctor's fighting a battle, and he doesn't know about it quite yet until the end of episode 6. Does a lot of it come together, but still leave a lot of questions open.
So how many episodes are there in your series?
6 episodes. 6 episode series.
6.
Taken from
6.
the Time Agent thing, yeah, but 6 episodes. Because I thought, I don't want to do 12 and I don't want to do 8. There's too many episodes.
Yeah, 6 is a convenient number, I think, because it's enough episodes for you to feel like you've gone somewhere.
Yeah.
It feels like a journey rather than just a couple of episodes.
Definitely.
But it's short enough for you to finish in a sufficient amount of time.
Yeah.
It's what with other commitments and so on.
It means you don't outstay your welcome, and you don't suddenly find yourself going, oh, we need an episode 2 and we need an episode 8, and oh no, well, let's throw this and that and this, and making a rubbish story. This is, I've thought of a story and it will fit into 6 episodes snugly, and half an hour episodes, fingers crossed, and so you get
Blimey.
A real, fingers crossed, fun, different and dark adventure. The tagline is Blue TARDIS, Ginger Hair and Black Soul. And what is the Doctor's identity? What is going on? Why is there something dark about him? And something's evolved, and something wakes up.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, John, I honestly cannot wait for this fan film. It really does sound like something amazing. Something certainly to put on your calendar. Do you have any release dates?
We're hoping,
thought up yet?
if all goes to plan, and filming and that over the next few months, for it to be ready, if not like a proper release trailer, but around October, November time.
October.
If not then we'll be working on it until probably early next year, but we really want it the majority of it to be filmed this summer for
sort of Halloween time.
Yeah, definitely.
For it to be
and
released.
to get in for episode 6 to be released.
It would be nice for a Halloween release, wouldn't it?
It would be. It'd be because there's a darkness to the story, and as well, we want it to finish. I would like it to finish in time for the 27th anniversary. Is it 27th? 25th? 6th? No, it's 27th.
I honestly don't know.
It's 27th. So yeah, that is the plan.
Fantastic.
But
right.
Shall we move on?
So yeah, we shall move on then. Yes. So best wishes, John. Oh, by the way, do you have a website?
No, not yet.
You'd like to? Okay, no website yet. So
just go to...
no link in the description, but we will put his YouTube in the description. It's youtube.com/anime, and that's spelled oddly. So just look in the description and you'll find it.
ANERMAY.
So we'll move on again. There you go. So we're moving on now to the final of our fan films, and this is one that has been in progress for quite a while now.
Yeah.
But definite progress has been made. and this is Doctor Who. It's a film called The Ultimate Conflict.
And we
directed by the superb Chris Thompson.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah. And me and John are both involved in it, aren't we?
We star in it, me briefly, but, you know, Billy, you have a brilliant role. I was there when you were filming some of your scenes. This is the film, Chris Thompson has said it a few times, you know, we're going to show up 2009, and maybe this is the answer that we're waiting for something to come back from the UK and go, we can make fan films and a fan movie. This is the big one, and you know, I've seen rushes, I've worked on effects, and this is definitely a big film. It's got a great script and the biggest YouTube cast. Chris has done his research and got as many.
Yeah, we can list a few of them, can't we? Like, there's Chris. Well, Chris obviously only pops up for a little bit, doesn't he?
Yep.
He does have a tiny role where he's holding a gun.
And a flashback. Yes.
and excellent gun acting, by the way, Chris.
Yeah, if you're listening.
There's also Nick Miles, who's appeared in Chris Thompson's Doctor Who series before.
And Today's Officers.
Excellent acting.
Yeah. Who's not as big as a Doctor Who fan as Doctor Who fan filmmakers are, which is really good. He's brought a really nice, his own spin to it, which is probably what it needs.
And of course, villain.
Yep.
We've got Tony Coburn playing Davros.
Tony Coburn.
He's one of the best known YouTubers out there, isn't he?
He's probably one of the biggest YouTubers. Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good move.
Yeah. You've got them all, really. You've got.
What another thing is, like, I mean, he's got me and Jamie as well, and Hannah Wollaston and Matt Chambers, Thomas Rhys Kay. Oh god, it's just mad.
It's such a huge list, yeah.
But it's just fantastic.
Yeah.
And he's brought all these people from all these different backgrounds, who all in the UK who are well known in Doctor Who fan films, and he's just made this awesome crossover that's just it'll blow you away, and it'll attract audiences from all areas, I think. That's what
he's done. He's got, you know, he's now got the audience of Tony Coburn, the Time Agent fan base, Hannah Wollaston and all their fan base. He's even got the small little 5 people of the anime fan base, and it's huge movie. And I'm privileged to be a producer on it, and have my company name working alongside Teen Zinc on Teen Zinc's finale film, which is poignant in a way, but it's the biggest film and possibly the best.
Very possibly. Again, it's one of those things that once it's finished and it's out there, it will be very difficult to top it, and it will be very difficult to find anything out there that will be quite like it.
That's very true. You know? I think in the last 5 years, because of YouTube and digital technology and people being able to get HD and people learning the effects and everything, especially in the last 3 years since I've been on YouTube, you've noticed that fan films and the production values have always topped themselves and always gone, well, you're doing this, we'll do this, and okay, then I'll fight back with this, and we're just going bigger and better every year. The stakes are getting higher, and it's so exciting to be a fan film viewer and pundit, and also be making them, because you can see that the future of fingers crossed, the future of TV and cinema in the UK is in safe hands if we continue like this, with this huge, amazing acting, brilliant cameras, and just, you know, most of the time amazing stories. And the ones that we've covered today have all got a story which just hooks, and, you know,